Hi, everyone, and welcome to another story in my book, The Chosen One. I'm Patricia, and this message is about Jesus's Egyptian temple and training with the priestess. Jesus meets with the temple priestess, a warm smile and welcome, Isaiah. We have been looking forward to seeing you. Please sit. We will begin. Jesus sat with the priestess at the temple garden and shared their knowledge. He could speak freely and without reservation with her. The purpose of their connection was to reveal to Jesus his ancestry. He already knew intuitively of his purpose, his gifts, and cosmic truths. He simply wanted to know the beginning. Physical embodiment of the bloodline began in ancient Egypt and Judea. Feminine Egypt, masculine Judea. The priestess began to speak with Jesus about such things as meditation practices, crystal healing, water healing, levitation, and transcending the body to heal all levels of life and consciousness. Jesus had a very evolved chakric system, particularly his crown, third eye, throat, and heart. As he listened to the teachings and absorbed the encoded symbols into his crown to initiate further light infusion of his physical body. This connected his energy stream to God in a very powerful way. The energy stream to God, universe, was to be tapped into and accessible to him. Jesus believed undoubtedly in his abilities and the truth of his being. The meditations were at different locations, sometimes held in the temple, in the garden, or at the nearest mountaintop. Jesus would have clear and concise messages about all he was about to embrace and he will encounter. He practiced diligently. The temple priestess conducted the esoteric teaching over months, allowed and guided Jesus to follow his own inner knowing. He would fast for long periods and only drink water. The water purified 1,000-fold to give him healing hydration within his body, still the mind and external thoughts. He became a master and could sit in meditation for hours and hours. To move beyond the confines of the body was the ultimate test. He bilocated to the apostles on a few occasions, and they were somewhat surprised and frightened at first, thinking something had happened to him. But it was in fact an energy body bilocation, all done whilst he, in his physical body, was sitting within the temple grounds in meditation and prayer. Jesus and Mary did this often to one another during lengthy periods of time apart. Breath work was also a fundamental part of the training. Being able to sustain the body on very little volume of oxygen, the breath becomes shallow and very slow when bilocating or healing distantly. Embalming with ritualistic oils of frankincense and myrrh was used to add to the opening, and all the physical sensations could be completely surpassed. This proved to be necessary skill when he was later hung on the cross to be crucified. Your beautiful queen, your wife, Mary, has direct lineage here, and she too is encoded and well trained in these practices. I know she is far exceeding my skill level, and I am blessed to have her greatness, her beauty, courage, her knowledge in my life. Jesus lived and trained at the temple for 3 months before returning home to Mary Magdalene and their child. A note: Jesus had been there before. His mother Mary sent him there to train with the priestesses at age 13. Amen. Share, subscribe and like, and visit my website, theascensioncenter.com.au, for all up and coming meditation classes and events. Namaste.